Hi Alex, it's great seeing you again. Yeah, thanks very much for coming down. I think we can achieve some pretty special things together actually, because clearly you've got some talent for the game. We just need to work on probably the body slightly, which is ultimately going to help us get into a much better impact position, because certainly in terms of sequence and power, it's you've got both of those in abundance. We just need to, as I said, improve that impact position. So let's have a look as to what has been going on, what's been holding you back and kind of stopping you trying to do the things that I've been asking you to work on. So let's have a look. So very, very strong, powerful setup position. As I said, a little bit Paul Casey-ish. Setting pretty nice position up at the top of the backswing, good wrist hinge, setting nicely underneath the plane line, good lag in the club. I'd like to see a little bit more hip turn in the backswing, which is why I was getting you to drop the right toe back off the feet to target line. But we'll come to that point in a second. So what essentially happens from here is, on the downswing, the left hip goes miles forward, very much in front of the ball, so a big slide, kind of 1970 style, which essentially puts the spine, obviously as the pelvis goes forward, the spine rocks back, and then you're just in an impossible position to hold on to the lag angle, so you can see very clearly, big flick on the way through, which means the ball, if you hit it straight, it's going to go very, very high. But also, of course, because of the flip, there's all the change in the club face, and because of the nature of the spine hanging back, the club stays too much underneath the plane line. And of course, then you have to rely on the flicking of the hand. So you can see the club is miles in front of the plane line on the way through. I showed you that McIlroy clip, and he was over here somewhere. So he's very much the body release, like the upper body release, releasing the club with the big muscles, and you're very much flicking with the hands. So the duck hook with the driver is going to be a big issue. So essentially, after doing that really quick screening, found that the internal hip rotation is a little bit of an issue. There might be some other stuff in terms of ankle and everything else, but we will get to that. But what I'm going to get you to do is to really turn out the left toe, like really do it massively, a good 25-30 degrees in that setup position, with the right toe ever so slightly drop back, and feel a little bit more hip turn in the backswing. And on the downswing, you should be able to now open up the left side and get the spine much more on top of the ball, as opposed to it going in front of the ball and the spine leaning back. So the feeling is on the exit that the club will be going more this way, but as I said, make sure you're not flipping the hands as well, because that bad boy will be going left. So it's more of a hold off with the hands, but much more of a release with the upper body. But judging by a few of the shots you hit on the range, you actually picked it up pretty nicely. Just make sure that left toe, this is kind of the plaster of the issue, if you like. We will get to the root of the problem more and more as we go, but this is the initial feeling that I want you to have. So yeah, hopefully not too long before I see you again, and we can get to work.